Hello, welcome back to some more Dragon Tycoon Edge. Last time, we took a look around the main area, and we ended up not really being able to find anywhere to go. So what are we going to do this time? Well, after the video in the best guest translations, we saw that some of the characters over in this direction were actually saying something like, there are important items this way, but they're hard to get. And also, if you want to leave this continent, you'll have to get to the top of the glowing island, something like that. So what we're going to do this time is do some enemy encounters and try to level up a little bit more. This guy, of course, is saying something like, even if you possess an enemy, your magic and items will remain, which is good. We're going to kill this Dokuru because it seems like this is the easiest enemy to defeat. The Pirvin will sometimes kill you, but at least with the Dokuru, if you use magic 3 times, you should kill him. Okay, maybe not, so we'll use magic a 4th time. You should basically always kill the Dokuru. This is the guy who says you won't be able to continue unless you power up and defeat enemies. And that's what we're doing. That's our Dokuru friend, who we can skip by because we are currently a Dokuru. We're going to take a look at the water. Do you want a warrior's herb? This time we're just going to say yes. Your physical strength will be restored. Awesome. What kind of item is that? Can go into our items. Again, that's a Dokuru. This is a warrior's herb, and it recovers your health. Okay, that's quite good, because we've been struggling with dying in combat. Maybe if we have this herb, we can use it to defeat one of the stronger enemies. If we continue this way, and we look to the left, we'll fight that guy with the stick. We don't want to do that. We want to look to the right and kill this crab monster. Let's kill him with fireballs. It kind of feels like the crab monsters are weaker than the Dokuru. They should go down to some fireball. And we get them. That's good. If you're really unlucky, I have died to enemies that you kind of just shouldn't. That's part of why you need to save and load and make sure that you come back to areas. That's the guy who says you need to solve the mystery of the statues to get back. So now we're not going to fight the stick guy, we're just going to go straight back. And now... oh, we can get past that Dokuru? Oh, I thought we had to fight him if we go the other way. Okay, we'll turn around, because I do want to fight that Dokuru. I thought we'd fight him if we went back, but... I guess you can bypass that if you want. We'll attack the Dokuru with our crab monster. Maybe the crab monster is stronger than the Dokuru? I don't know. The Alicius key is in the oval rock. Oh, and he gives us a warrior's herb. Okay, well that's pretty good. Now we have 2 warrior's herbs. There's no more enemies this way. And you can see our experience is still 4 out of 8, so we're at level 1 still. This Purvin down there, we're going to leave for now, because I wanted to see what happens if we talk to him when we are a Purvin. And we can go back this way. Yeah, this guy's saying sometimes the monsters have items, like we just saw that guy had a warrior's herb. I'm trying to piece together what they're saying in this one. I'm starting to think they're actually talking about how our character has possessed a doll. I think. And also they're saying they're going to the temple next, as a reminder that you should go to the temple. Here's a Purvin. He's using his defense move. It's good for us. The defense move, I don't actually know if it's good. The fact it doesn't do damage is pretty bad. We saw in the last video the Cume enemy has a health absorb move. It kind of feels like because the health absorb does damage and... Wait, it's gonna kill us? Okay, good. Oh yeah, the Purvin, he's a little bit stronger than the other enemies so far, and you have to kind of get lucky to kill him with the first character, the Alm. And yes, I know I'm translating... So we're going to talk to the Bat Monster. I know I'm translating it to elm, like an elm tree, but I'm saying out loud Alm. I know. Don't worry about it. Take me to the continent below. Okay, maybe the text translations are working a bit better this time, and that's good. We can take a look at our Purvin. We're now 5 out of 8 experience. You don't get a lot of experience for killing enemies. There are so many enemies that exist, so you can't, like, have respawning enemies. At least, not that I remember so far. Maybe later in the game there's respawning enemies, I can't recall. We're gonna go talk to our Purvin friend down here, because we are one. See if he has anything to say to us. Hello to you too. I guess not. But we can take a look at the door here. That's fine. Yeah, it says something about Elysian's tomb, something. So this kind of presents a problem, where now the only enemy we can fight is a Purvin, and we are a Purvin, so we can't fight him. So you kind of have to strategically, like, plan out your battles so that you can either avoid or attack the enemies that you want. I was actually kind of hoping we'd be level 2, but a Purvin has 22 HP and 15 mana, so we're going to try to kill the Cume. My translation in the last episode wasn't doing great, but this guy's saying something like, if you're going to the continent below, you have to get to the glowing island. And they say stuff like, there's valuable items along this way. We'll start off with magic. Again, it seems like magic does the most damage. And we're just gonna go all out on attacks. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, we got him. Okay. The method, singing surface is very... Oh, okay, I kind of remember what he says there. Oh, and we got a save stone from defeating him. He says something along the lines of, like, and I'll have to translate it more precisely, but, like, there's a specific kind of magic that is more effective against certain enemies. So you have to remember, like, oh, these guys are weak to lightning, or those guys are weak to fire, stuff like that. Now we're a Cume. And you can see that there. Still got 22 HP, but we only have 14 mana. The Pyrvin had 15, I think, and now we're up to 7 out of 8 on the experience. So because we got a save item, and just in case, we're going to use one right now. You can do that by selecting it. Wait, how do I use the save? Oh, okay, right. You don't use the items from the menu. This is the first time we're going to be talking about those things on the bottom left and bottom right. See how there's like a yellow pyramid and a red ball? If you press... not sure what button that is on a 3DO, but maybe it's the Y button. You can see we can choose between left and right. I'm on the left, I'm on the right. If we choose the left, then we can use our items. If we're on the right, whoops. Oh, whoops. If we're on the right, we can use our magic abilities. So we have a new magic ability there. So before we save, maybe we'll just quickly take a look at that. What is the Cume's power? Organ HP Cumer. Yep, that's definitely what it says. Yeah, so something about sucking out the opponent's HP. I'm getting a better translation on my phone. It says HP Cumer absorbs opponent's HP. That's a good move. From what I remember, that's actually quite powerful. So now we're going to use an item. We use this one. Don't worry about these things. Let's just get rid of this one. And now we've saved. So just in case we die, we'll continue on from this Cume here. As we continue along the skeleton, I see another Pyrvin. On the first turn, I don't like to use this. And he is just a Pyrvin, so we'll just kill him with a fireball. Now that we've taken damage, I'll use it. And even though we will transform into the Pyrvin, you can see we would have finished this battle with full health anyway. The Cume is quite strong. Not quite as strong as the Centipede, but definitely stronger than a Pyrvin. When I enter Alicius's Chinese food, your strength will be stronger when you enter the flower of a... Okay, I guess you'll just get stronger when you enter that tomb of Alicius, is most likely what he's saying. Over to the right here is another Cume. Magic. Fireball. Energy Absorb. Energy Absorb. And we'll just kill him like that. So again, the Cume's magic seems quite strong. The key to the archaeologist is to hold hardness of the Oichi stone. Yusago was... okay, I'll have to read that again after. It's a little bit quick. I wish I could have it, like, hang on the screen for longer. That's alright. Are we level 2 now? We are. We have 2 out of 16 experience. And you might be like, when we were a level 1 Cume, we had these same stats. What? What? Huh? I don't remember. That's just the way it is. We'll look over here and see another Pyrvin. So let's just kill him with some power moves. As long as he doesn't really attack us, we don't have to use our magic. When we fight enemies who have abilities that absorb magic, you might want to use the magic because then they won't be able to absorb your mana if you already use it. So sometimes it's better to use all of your magic first. Which follows... The interest of the temple is weak against the Ketibabara. Okay, so that probably says that guy with the stick is weak to centipedes. That's probably what that said, but we'll have better translations, hopefully. Can't go that direction. Can't go this direction. Here's a crab monster. Once we beat this guy, we'll take a look at him on the pause screen. I'll hit him with some fireball. Get some HP back. You can see how much HP that recovers. It's a decent amount. It really prolongs your ability to stay in a battle. The harder enemies, it's definitely required to heal. The three greatest... Oh, the three statues... Okay, if you interact with the three statues in a specific order, then the path forward will reveal itself. And we get another warrior's herb. Nice. Nothing that way. Nothing that way. Oh my, what's this? This is the first enemy that I kind of consider a mini-boss, or a boss, I guess. We're going to use the armor just on the first turn. We'll use magic recovery. Oh, I forgot to look at the crab stats, but that's alright. We're just absorbing each other's life energy here. Becomes a war of attrition with mana, so we might... Yeesh, that was a big time damage. Now that we're out of mana, we might have to use like a warrior's herb. So we used a warrior's herb there. Hopefully we can survive one more attack. Okay, we'll probably have to use another warrior's herb here. It's kind of annoying when you use a healing item and then he just drains your health. Oh man. Okay, let's use our last warrior's herb. Yeah, you see his yellow HP bar there? It's hardly going down at all. And it's gonna kill us. So, we could have ran away from that differently colored cume. We're gonna, maybe for the time being, call it like Queen Cume. But we're not strong enough to defeat the Queen Cume quite yet. So I'll add in my best guess translations underneath, and hopefully that will give us some more clues as to what we need to do. It did seem like one of those characters was giving us a clue about the puzzle about getting into the temple, which we've heard a little bit about, so that should be interesting. And then we were able to defeat a normal Cume. So next time, maybe we will try to get to level 2, become a Cume, and then maybe we can go and fight those centipede monsters. Maybe that's how we have to do it. At the very least, at the end of this path with the skeleton, there is a Queen Cume who we can't defeat yet, so we're kind of blocked once more, and we have to reassess and probably start the game over from the beginning next time. Although maybe I'll just start from that save crystal with the Cume. But especially when you're so close to the beginning of the game, honestly, you might as well just restart. There is a limited amount of saves, and you'll probably want them later. For now, this is going to be what we take a look at in this episode. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you still find Dragon Tycoon Edge interesting. The beginning of the game is in this desolate, strange area, and we've been hearing things from some characters about other islands, other continents, and we haven't heard really anything more about the Etonian since the opening cutscene. What's that all about? We'll have to see. Join me next time for that on Dragon Tycoon Edge. Have a great yesterday, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.